Hi there, my name is Alan Parkinson. My wife Pamela and I invented the Potty Watch about 3 years ago, and our very first customer was Leaps and Bounds catalog, and they're still our largest account. We've sold almost 60,000 units in all 50 states, and we really do appreciate all of the business that we've gotten from Leaps and Bounds and One Step Ahead and all of their loyal customers. While most of our customers are really satisfied with the product, we have noticed there's been several comments on the Leaps and Bounds website, and we wanted to address some of the changes that we've made to the Potty Watch, as well as some troubleshooting tips for common problems. Hopefully this will help you out. When we first invented the Potty Watch, we used an oval speaker hole above the speaker. We did that because we wanted to get the maximum volume out of that tiny little speaker that's in the Potty Watch, because as my wife likes to say, it's as much a reminder for the parent as it is for the child. And we wanted to make sure that it was loud enough so that if it goes off in the next room you can hear it and remind your little one that it's time to go. While the large oval hole achieved that goal, it also left a wide opening where water could get in when the child is washing their hands. So over a year and a half ago, we made the change to the rectangular mesh that you see on the watch on the right. While the catalog pictures still show the oval hole, all of the product that One Step Ahead and Leaps and Bounds has shipped over the last year and a half have included the the rectangular mesh above the speaker hole. This allows us to keep it loud, but it's small. The holes are small enough that if you take an eyedropper and put some water on that top of the speaker, it'll beat up on the surface, because the holes are small enough that the viscosity of the water keeps it from going through. This really helped with the problem of the water getting into the watch, but we noticed that we still had a problem with the little timer switch. If you notice here, the original design used a hard plastic button that floated on top of the mechanical switch that's underneath it. And this allowed water to get in on all four sides. So earlier this summer we made the switch to the current model that has a co-molded soft plastic that still meets all of the US safety standards, but is a soft rubbery plastic that's literally injected into the white surface of the watch case. This makes that particular opening completely watertight and makes the whole unit a lot more water resistant. And while we've noticed that since we've made that change last summer, we've noticed a big decrease in the number of people who are complaining about the watch getting wet. But we've noticed that some people have complained that it's difficult to push. That's probably because this co-molded plastic is sometimes hard. We're on our second production run, and the second one we adjusted the composition of the plastic, and it's easier to push. But if you do happen to have one of the older versions that where the button is hard to push, a little trick that we learned from the factory is to use a regular teaspoon, or you can use a fingernail file, anything that's thin and basically follows the contour of this plastic button, to help loosen that up a little bit. What they do at the factory when it's too difficult to push is they'll take the tip of a teaspoon and put it just above the top of the word timer on the co-molded plastic, and then push down where the colored plastic meets the white plastic. And as you push down gently until the alarm goes off, it usually loosens up that plastic seal enough so that you can hear the mechanical button underneath it. And that should solve the problem. If that doesn't quite do the trick, you can also repeat the process below the word timer towards the bottom. This still it still keeps the seal there so water can't get in, but it loosens it up enough so it's a lot easier to push, and that should solve that problem. If you have any issues or comments about the Potty Watch, we'd love to hear from you. As I mentioned, I'm the president of the company, and I've been to China for every major production run since we started the watch, and we were constantly working to improve the product. Since my wife and I, neither one of us are engineers, we rely on customer input to continue making it a better product. So we'd love to hear from you. Our number is 801-523-5080. We thank you very much for buying the Potty Watch, and hope that your home is soon diaper free. Thank you.